Okay, I'm gonna quickly go over this. That noise just now was me tripping over my computer to run up here. So I'm gonna quickly go over how to solve these questions on the practice test. So which of these graphs is the solution? So if I look at this one, my slope is 1, my b value is 5. So where do I cross at 5? Right here, right here. So it could be these two graphs. On this one here, my slope is -5, -1 is my slope, and -5 is my slope, and b is my -1 value. So this graph crosses at both, and so does this one. Okay, so now which graph is it? So if I start at b and do a slope of, or start at 5 and do a slope of 1, that's up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1. This one looks to be up several things. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. This one here looks like up 1 over 1. So it looks to be this answer is the right answer. It says, I think it says 1 comma 4 is the, oh, sorry, -1 comma 4. I think that's what it says. Is the answer. So I could check it up here. So is 4 equal to, I'm putting it in this equation, -1 plus 5. Yes, it is. And is 4 equal to -5 times -1 minus 1, which should be 5 minus 1, which is 4. So it does check, so that is the right answer. So moving on to the next question, solve the system, show your work. So when you're showing your work, you're going to, you have y equals -5x minus 2. So I'm going to take that and sub it in for the y value here. So instead of writing y, I'm going to write -5x minus 2 for the second equation. I'm going to add 2, and that equals to -5x. So when I do the math on it, this cancels. I get -5x equals -5x. When you get this is infinite number solutions. So you don't have to check that. Looking at the next page, solve by substitution. Again, my x is by itself here, so I can just sub in my x value to this one here. So I still have that 2 there, so I write 2 parentheses -4y plus 4. And then I still have the 8y plus, or equals 8 left in there. So when I do the math on this one, I'm going to distribute, and I get -8y plus 2 times 4 is 8. So be careful, make sure you distribute to both. Plus 8y equals 8. Oh, gee whiz, and this one is cancels, and I get 8 equals 8. This one is also infinite solution. So be careful, it might be no solution on the quiz tomorrow. So make sure I did this one right. -5x minus 2 plus 2. Yep, I did this one right. So this one is infinite too. So tomorrow, if you didn't get the same thing, if you got like 3 equals 4, that would be no solution. But that's not the case with this one. Okay, moving on to the next question. I have, what is the solution of the system use substitution? So now I have y equals this. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to take the first equation, and I'm going to sub in 2x minus 5. Again, I'm speaking very quickly on this video. You can slow it down, pause it if you want. That would help you. But I'm trying to get this done quickly so it's not a big video. So I get 8x minus 4x plus 10 equals 2. And I got x here, and I want to find out what x is. So this is 4x. 8x minus 4x is 4x. I'm going to send the 10 to the other side by subtraction. And -10 plus 2 is -8. So it looks like I get x to equal, divide by 4, x equals -2. Okay, if x equals -2, now I'm going to take my two equations. The 2x minus 5 equals y. And my other equation, 8x minus 2y equals 2. And I'm going to plug in x equals -2 for them. So this one, 2, -2 minus 5, that's going to equal my y value. When I do the math on this, I get -4 minus 5 equals y. Combine that, again, if you use your calculator, find -9 equals y. Okay, so I know, I'm pretty sure my answer is -2 comma -9, but I'm going to check it over here. I'm going to check it. Okay, so 8 times -2 minus 2 times -9, does that equal 2? Let's hope so. I get -16 plus 18 equals 2, and that does check. So this is my answer. Moving on to the next question. Hopefully. The next question. 3, 4. Page here. Okay. Number 5 on the practice test, and this question will appear on the regular quiz. The bookstore sells 2 kinds of used books, hardcover and paperback. So my variables can be H for hardcover and P for paperback. Okay. It says hardcover books are $8, paperback are $7. If in one day the store sold 10 books for $76, how many books did they sell? So you're going to set up the equation. Let's go for the one-day thing. H plus P, they sold a total of 10 books. And let's look at the money equation. The money equation is $8 for hardcover, so 8H, and then paperback are 7P, and that equals $76. So this equation is all dollars, and this is all amounts. Okay, so I want to solve one of these equations for P or H. Let's solve for H and say H equals, we're going to send P to the other side, so it's going to be 10, and it's going to be a minus P. Okay, once you do that, you can sub in for H in the second equation, this H here, we can put 10 minus P. So I set it up, I set my variables, now I'm solving it. So 8 times H, which is 10 minus P now, get this here, plus 7P equals 76. Okay, so now I'm still solving, distribute, I get 80 minus 8P plus 7P equals 76. Okay, keep going. 80 minus 8P. I can combine these two to get minus 1P. I'm going to send this 80 to the other side by subtraction. And when I combine these two together here, I'm going to get -4. So P equals 4. If P is 4 and 8 plus P is 10, then what plus 4 is 10, and H would equal 6. Okay, and does that check out? So let's see if it checks. Is 8 times H is 6. Is H times 6. 8 times 6 plus 7 times 4. Does that equal 76? So 6 times 8 is 48. 7 times 4 is 28. That's 60, 76, and it checks. And then it says, write your answer in a complete sentence. Right? Oh, it doesn't say that here, but the next one does, and I'll say mirror this one here. So complete sentence is the question says, got to answer the question. How many books did they sell? How many hardcover books did they sell? So let me just squeeze it in here. They sold 6 hardcover books. Again, I'm writing very quickly to make this video short, so excuse my handwriting. You can slow it down or speed it up. Now, this one here, Mike and Kim invest $1,200 in equipment for a yearbook. Each yearbook costs $5 to print, and each yearbook sells for $15. How many yearbooks did they sell before the business? So I define the variables for you here. You have to set up the equation. They spend $1,200 or $12,000. Careful, $12,000. Each yearbook costs $5. So 5Y. each yearbook sells for 15, so they're going to earn $15 for each yearbook. So what they spend is here, earn is here. When I solve this, I'm just going to set the two equal to each other. 12,000 plus 5y equals 15y. Okay, that's my setup. And now I'm going to solve it. I'm going to subtract 5y, and I get 12,000 equals 10y. Divide by 10, and I get y equals $1,200. 1,200. I got garbage if you want to do that. 1,200. I was talking to this person doing recycling. Answer to sentence. They need to sell. And this is in dollars, sorry. Y is yearbooks. They need to sell 1,200 yearbooks to break even. Okay? So that's that question. It was 5, and then that's the answers. The answers are here. They aren't as clear as, because some of the answers don't show the work or extra work. Oh, this one says C when it really should say infinite many solutions. So I'm going to stop the video here. If I could find my video.